Hey Joe, thanks for coming in. Try to make this review fairly brief, and I'll send you your 3D data here in a little bit. But first consideration would be face view. Left-hand grip is quite weak, so you had a little bit too much up in the palm. I'd like you to move it a little bit closer to the base of your fingers, then wrap your left hand around the grip. You should try to see about two knuckles on the back of your left hand. Otherwise, no real changes to your setup. And so that's fairly easy, right? Just going to feel a little bit uncomfortable. Next consideration was it's shaft parallel roughly, or what's called P2 in the backswing. Club face angle was slightly open there. And then when you got to roughly lead arm parallel, face was still a little bit open. So we'd like to see a good bit of the club face for now at that position. And at this position here, we'd like to see the club face matches the spine as close as you can get it, which is going to be bending your right wrist backwards, doing several hundred repetitions just to that point in the backswing. Bend your right wrist backwards, check it in the mirror, bend your right wrist backwards, check it in the mirror, make sure the club face matches your spine, so that when you get to lead arm parallel in the backswing, which is roughly there, you would see the club face more like that, okay? So we changed the grip a little bit, then changed the wrist action, all in the goal to change the club face at the top so that when we make our transition, we don't have to do anything to square the face. More than likely, the reaction that we see when you occasionally get steep with the shaft, which would be here, and then there, will be probably subconsciously trying to fix the face. That's going to be kind of steep and cutting across it, which is going to be some deeper divots, variations in club face depending on how fast you twitch and whatnot, which is normal. And so that's what that swing looked like. And then if I can go to one camera, compare and let you see what the drill did. So yeah, shorter swing, but it doesn't matter. We still have to be able to achieve the goal. Now you can see a lot more of the club face because you've been working on your wrist angles. And how the club is going to immediately start going towards this swing plane and actually be delivered a little bit under it. And that's the good news about the drill, is it will basically force you to do it properly unless you like hitting a stick, which I'm sure you don't. So we had other considerations like what the 3D report said, etc., but I would just take that into account for future use and see if we can start to work on the face, the grip, and the swing plane with the stick. And then in a few minutes I'm going to send you a review on how to set that stick up properly, but that is basically what I'd like you to work on. And if you got any questions, let me know, okay?